Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, today's video is going to be heartfelt, if you will. Because, look, I've done some terrible things in my life. And not in the sense that you may be thinking. I've not committed any crimes. I've not done anything weird towards women or anything. The terrible things I've done are try to steal a girlfriend from a friend, which I know I shouldn't have done. These small little petty things that I should not have done. Just crazy adventures that I've been on that have gotten me in some trouble in school and have gotten me in trouble in some other aspects of life too. But there's also the good side of things, where I've celebrated a lot of things in life. My first big move. Going to starting high school. Graduating from high school, going to college. And sure, I did drop out of junior college, but I've celebrated so many birthdays. I've gone to so many weddings in my life. I've gone to all these things that can be fun, if you will. And I've been, excuse me. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm about to go to bed anyways, but I've done a lot of things in my life that I'm not proud of. And there are things that I've done that I'm super proud of. It's all a matter of perspective if you think about it. Look, like I said, I've graduated high school. I've had my first move. I've lived in 2 cities my entire life. I'm looking to move to a third. All these adventures I go on, whether it's going to VidCon, whether it's going to Comic-Con, whether it's going to FLB or Hacienda or Disneyland or Eureka, or going to the Redwood National Forest or the Sequoia National Park, going to San Francisco, going to Reno, going to Lake Tahoe. I've done so many adventures in my life, but there are a couple that I haven't done quite yet. I've been to Orlando. I've been to Orlando, Florida. I've been to Ohio. I've been to Washington D.C. I've been to a couple of states. I've been to Colorado. I've been to a couple. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to a few states in my time. But there are some states I haven't seen that I'd like to see, I want to go on more adventures. I want to, show you exciting things in the future. Look, I want to go to my third VidCon someday. I want to go to my first San Diego Comic-Con. I want to go to my third Sacramento Comic-Con. I want to go to, another SF Giants game, or, go to a 49ers football game, or go to, a Golden State Warriors game, or, the list goes on and on and on and on of things that I could do. I want to go back to Hearst Castle and see it, even though it probably hasn't been, it doesn't look any different from the poster on my wall, but still, I want to, meet a celebrity and do all these fun activities, but I don't want to do it in a way that would get me in trouble by being called, by the cops, or have a restraining order on all these people, or all these events, by getting banned from these events or anything like that. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to, communicate and try to interact with, some YouTubers, some celebrities, whether it's female or male celebrities, It's just, the list goes on and on of the good things that could come out of those situations. Like, gaining new friends, maybe getting a girlfriend that's a celebrity or a YouTuber or whatever you want to call it. And I know that may seem far-fetched. I know that may seem like going to Mars, or going to a planet that can inhabit human or a life form of some sort. But it's not impossible to set your sights on something that may seem crazy to some people, but to me, it seems realistic. Because I've been doing this on February 12th, 2018. I've been on YouTube for 6 years. And next August, I think, I'll have been on Twitter for 5. And I'll have been on, Facebook for 7 years next year. And look, actually it'll probably be 6 years on Twitter. This August 2012 is when I joined, and next year it'll be 2018. And I don't really have Snapchat or, Instagram, but I do have a Tumblr, and I think we're on 5 years on Tumblr, or somewhere close to that. But, I've been doing social media for a very, very long time. I've been on Gmail for 6 years, almost 7 years, maybe. And nothing gets old. And coming up next year is my 29th birthday. I know I say that a lot. But 28 years has almost come and gone. And next year is my 10-year high school reunion. That's another adventure I want to go on. To see people I haven't seen in 10 years. Or even less than that. Maybe 5 years. Or, 3 years. Or, a year. Look. Those are my big events I have next year. It's to celebrate my 29th year of life. And, celebrate my last year of my 20s. And go see friends I haven't seen in almost a decade. And so many other things that, that I want to do in 2018. That probably won't necessarily happen, but it's worth a shot to consider. Look, I'm not saying, getting 1 million Twitter followers is going to be easy. That's my goal by the end of next year. I'm not saying, me being on YouTube for 6 years is going to be, an easy feat. Or being on, on Twitter for 6 years. And being on, Gmail for 7. And, being on Facebook for 7 almost. Look, that's the journey. The journey begins in 2018. And it's not going to stop until the day I die. Or the journey started back in 2012. And it's almost 2018. Just think about that. 6 years of being on the internet. 6 to 7-ish years of being on the internet. But it feels like I've been on the internet longer than that. But that's just my opinion. You can disagree with me, you can agree with me, whatever you want. But just keep in mind all the stuff I said in this video. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. Bye-bye.